morning, my loves. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new on this channel, igama lami nguThembile Hloka Bhengu, and if you are a returning subby, thank you so much for popping back by. So maybe you guys are wondering, girl, what happened to your lighting? Well, actually the actual light is straining my eyes, so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to use my artificial lights to record this video. So this is going to be a very short video, and on this video specifically I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the most recent travel restrictions to Taiwan. So we have good news, or I have good news rather. At the moment, a lot of restrictions have been uplifted in Taiwan. Example, you no longer need to quarantine, and you no longer need to do a PCR test upon arrival. But I do believe maybe you do need to present a negative test if you do not have your residence card, or ARC, which is an alien resident card. So for those who already have their ARCs, I remember when I traveled to Thailand, I didn't have to present a negative PCR upon arrival. However, I still needed to quarantine at home for like 7 days, which was quite good because obviously it meant that I didn't have to splurge on or at a hotel and spend a lot of money on quarantine. But also currently, if you do arrive in Taiwan, even though you no longer need to quarantine at a hotel, but you still need to be under a 7-day self-care monitoring. But in the first 2 days you will be required to do your PCR or your normal COVID test, which they do give you supplies for at the airports, and if those are negative, then you are able to start moving around, obviously you know, making sure your surroundings are safe, you are also safe within the 7 days. So it's pretty much, you know, it's a done deal. This COVID thing is pretty much a done deal globally. But obviously some countries still prefer to have those smaller restrictions just to make sure that the situation is under control, especially because now we are still in the fall season, approaching winter time. So it's still going to be very hot, cold, and a lot of people tend to be feeling a bit fluey when it's cold, and that's what I've been feeling lately. I even had to do my COVID test recently because I was like, okay, what's going on? But that's that. And then also, so if you travel to Taiwan now, you don't need to quarantine, and you don't need to present your or do a PCR at the airports. And also from the 1st of December, which is tomorrow, here in Taiwan, we will no longer be required, or it's not longer going to be mandatory for you to have your mask on if you're outside, if you're doing like things, you know, outside. So that's going to be very nice to see. But I do advise people to still wear your masks, especially if you are on the go. Please do wear your mask. Maybe try to breathe if you feel like, for example, I'm someone who suffered from asthma growing up, so from time to time I need to breathe, you know, you know, it really clogs my breathing pipes and all of that. I hope I'm making sense. So I tend to from time to time pull it just to, and then inhale and then put it back on. But I'm really excited to have that, you know, freedom, and really see things slowly but surely falling or going back to what they used to be before COVID. And it's been a journey, actually. It's been a very long time coming because we've been waiting for this moment for a long time. But other than that, people can now travel to Taiwan freely. Tourists were allowed to start coming to visits, especially if you want to visit like your family and friends who work here or reside here in Taiwan from like 3 months ago, I think, or 4 months ago. I think since June or July. So the country has been opening slowly, and other countries I know here in Southeast Asia have been opening, like they've, you know, been operating as usual. And I know that other countries are still on lockdowns. You know, the country that is still on lockdown, that country. It's still on lockdown from time to time, and you know, people are just going through it. But if you do want to come to Taiwan, then the country is now open for you guys to just come explore the country, and also just to come and start your new employment. And when it comes to intake, at the moment, I do know that I'm sure they are looking for new teachers for senior high school students, because usually the intake is more around January. So if you do want to or consider working at a senior high school, then you might actually consider applying now. And also I will be doing an updated application process video, because I realize it seems like some people really don't understand what is it that they need to do. I won't lie, I'm not gonna lie, I really do feel a bit annoyed that some people choose to not take time to do research, and they want to keep asking us questions about information that we've been sharing over and over and over again. But nevertheless, let's just say, because now I have new subscribers, and obviously looking at the fact that my channel is still gonna grow, I will do an updated video of the actual requirements, and I will suggest which recruiters I think that you guys need to try, and also suggest which cities that you guys might want to consider, especially when you're moving here to Taiwan for the first time. So yeah, be on the lookout. We are now approaching December, which is going to be Vlogmas. Yes, I will be doing Vlogmas, but I'm not going to pressurize myself, because I do want to rest at the same time. But also I feel like there's going to be a lot going on, and I already have so many plans. I already have so many plans, so I hope that whatever content that I'm gonna put out, it's going to be good quality content. And please do engage on my videos. Don't just like again, just press the like button. It also just goes a long way, and it shows me that you guys are really enjoying my content. And I'm just excited for more or less to just see how the year is going to unfold, and how the new year is going to obviously start. But I remember during the Suffer Festival, some people were like, girl, don't you consider like doing a meet and greet? Yes, it's been on my mind. It's something that I do plan on doing, but I did highlight that I'm just waiting for others to settle, you know, to be in the mood of, okay, now we are abroad, and to save some money and just clear out anything that they need to clear out, and just be in a good headspace. And then only then I can consider organizing or planning a meet and greet, because I really feel like it's nice if everyone feels comfortable, and I'd be happier seeing everyone, you know, just being in a very happy space, emotionally, physically, financially. So hence I will rather wait. But it will happen, especially because looking at my future plans at the moment, there's going to be a lot of changes. There might be a lot of changes in the next year, so I do feel like doing a meet and greet will be a very nice gesture, and it will be very nice for me to do that, as it'll really contribute towards my upcoming life-changing events that I'm actually thinking about a lot, and considering that obviously we are here to grow, and we always want something that is better for our lives. But anyway, let me not talk more on that, because this video wasn't about that. It was just to update those who still consider coming to Taiwan, whether for work or just to travel. And when you get this site, guys, please work. I'm not gonna say work hard, because I don't believe in working hard. Work smart and do your best. Be your best. Like, tell yourself, you know what, every day whenever you wake up and you go to work, whatever I'm doing today should be better than what I did yesterday, and then just keep going. Eventually things will fall into place. So I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. It was a very short, informative video, straight to the point. I will see you guys on my next video. Goodbye.